Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here. Welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. Let's see. Do you have a cave mindset, or do you have a tunnel mindset? We live in a kind of a weird time right now. Would you say we live in a low trust world or in a high trust world? In a high trust world, you can say the wrong thing and people will still get your meaning. In a low trust world, you can be spot on, very measured, even precise, and they will either by hook or crook, they're going to misinterpret you without that trust. And in many ways today, the world is, say, it's like a jungle. Okay, it's got the dangers of a jungle. A jungle that can harm or mutilate your body, enslave or destroy your mind, or even decimate your morality. I think it was intended, though, that life be a challenge, wasn't it? Not so that we could fail, but so that we might succeed through overcoming, that we get stronger. You know, we face on every hand difficult but vitally important choices. There's an array of temptations, destructive influences, and what I'm saying are camouflaged dangers, probably the like of which no previous generation has ever faced. Now, how do you deal with that? If you have a cave mindset, then you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, and you feel trapped, and you don't think that things can improve, that it's impossible for things to improve. Yet I'm here to tell you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And as leaders, we want to be able to see that light and share that light. No matter how deep our hurt, no matter how stuck we feel, we are not helpless. For nothing stays the same. No suffering is permanent. Moment to moment, think about it, all our thoughts, emotions, our physical sensations change. And as they change, our relationship to our circumstances change. Most everything that there is has an ending, right? And such is the case with pain, with grief, heartache, desperation, frustration, burnout, depression. Sooner or later, it all ends. And we can watch it. It's important to watch it arise, watch it change, and then we can watch it pass. As you do, though, cradle whatever comes up with tenderness or with compassion, because it will hurt, but it will change. So take one step after another. There is always light. That light is the horizon. And leaders are inspired by a horizon that others can't yet see. When they're in the cave, if you have that tunnel mindset, you can see the light that others can't yet see. And with that vision, in leaders is born an unquenchable thirst to excel, in spite of all the obstacles, through all the obstacles. So let's be the leader that has that tunnel vision. Let's take that one step at a time. Let's help others take that one step at a time. Let's point the arrows out, not in. When you're in the cave, all the arrows are pointing in. And when they're pointing in, you cannot see the light. If we make life meaningful, we can do that because we know we're never alone. Even when you feel you're in the cave, you know that you're never alone. So look to the light. You'll find it and it will guide you. I think you know what I mean when I say, look to the light. You're never alone. Make life meaningful. Make this life meaningful. Be the tunnel, not the cave. Have a meaningful week. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.